Hello, welcome to this video tutorial series. So in the previous video we talked about how to install a QCAD in your system. Now let us understand how to start with a QCAD. So getting started with QCAD. So when you open a file, you will get this kind of GUI for QCAD. Let us understand how we can perform a basic understanding of this whole GUI. So like a normal software, you will find at top there is a software name and file name that is called title bar. So you can save that file using file save option. In QCAD, those files will be always saved in DXF format. Okay, so you can choose a folder, you can make a file say tut01 and that file will be saved as tut01.dxf. That is the 2D format which QCAD provides. Okay, below that you have something menu bar. Okay, all the menu options which are there, every command will be listed in these menus. We will try to find some commands from the menu. We will try to find some commands from the buttons and shortcuts. So it depends on user how he is accessing different commands. Menus will have all the commands basically. Then you have some set of toolbars which are already there, some standard toolbars, view tool, draw tool, modify tool. So these kind of toolbars are there. On the left hand side you will find this drawing tool. Okay, this is the drawing toolbar. You can just take it out, put it there. All toolbars you can just take it out and put it wherever you want. It's very easy just to keep and drag. So on the left hand side you will find all the drawing and modify tools. We can use these options very effectively by placing it on left hand side. The black region is basically your drawing area. Okay, so you can draw whatever you want. Right now it is showing grids. So if I switch on and switch off grid, that is the option available for the drawing area. Okay, below you will find a command prompt. Okay, so whenever you start any command, you can always go for a command prompt to understand what is the next step, or else you can start a command with a command prompt with a shortcut. You can enter different values in command prompt. Okay, so this command prompt is very important, and if you observe, I am moving a cursor around and those values are changing. These are called coordinates. Okay, cursor coordinates. So that option is also available. It is showing the coordinates of the cursor location. On the right hand side you have a layer list toolbar and property editor toolbar. So you can modify different tools on the right hand side and left hand side wherever you want. So feel free to adjust your toolbars as per your requirement and then start practicing these uh, methods of following the specific toolbar as per user requirement. So where you will find these toolbars, you can go to view option. In toolbars and widgets, you will find two options, that is widgets and toolbar. In widgets, you will find command line, layer list. So these are the widgets which are there. At the bottom, you find command line, then layer list and property editor. And in toolbars option, you will find all the possible toolbars which is provided by the QCAD. Right now, the tick options are active toolbars. So edit, file, view, CAD tools, options, and reset. These toolbars are active right now. You can activate and deactivate the toolbars depending upon your requirement. Okay, so this is the basic GUI which you found. In the graphic area, I want to discuss something more. In the graphic area, you will find the ruler at the top and the side. This is basically a grid system which is a area is following. So if you zoom in by just a scroll, because of the automatic grid, you can say right now I am going between 0 to 10 intervals. Okay, if I zoom out little bit, I can see 0 to 100 interval. Okay, so you can take a reference of this graphics area. The mouse control I talked about, the zoom in is the scroll by which you can zoom in and zoom out like various softwares, and if you click on a scroll, that will work as a pan. And in 2D you just need these two commands to view or control your drawing area, that is zoom in and zoom out and pan. Okay, so we will discuss about various viewing tools later on, but these are the basic things you can understand just by entering into QCAD. This is how the basic structure of QCAD will look like. Okay, so get familiar with these things. In the next videos we will start with different drawing and how we can do the basic settings for QCAD. Okay, thank you for joining.